What makes a chauffeur a chauffeur? Here's the deal. A real licensed chauffeur, the kind that we hire, doesn't just jump in the car and hit go. In Chicago, to be licensed, a chauffeur has to go through a whole process. Official, like he's officially a licensed chauffeur. And he gets one of these at the end. Can you see my license? This is mine. Very proud. I'm a licensed chauffeur, okay? They need to be over 21. They need to have a clean driving record. Not even 2 moving violations in the past 2 years to get this. They need to pass an FBI background check with fingerprinting for the city of Chicago, take a city-approved class, and pass the city-approved exam. And then, of course, they cannot have any debts, which include parking tickets or child support. They need to do all this in person, so they take time out of their life to go do this. Another thing I really want to talk about on a personal note, I will tell you from working 12 years in this industry, there is also something that you can see in a real chauffeur, and that is called pride. A lot of these guys, they have a lot of pride in what they do. It shows when they pull up to your house. It shows on the smile when they see you. It shows how they take your luggage and they open the door for you. You can also see that's about hospitality. We're in customer service. They're customer service oriented. They're hospitality, in their heart. So this is very important. So when you ride with a licensed chauffeur in Chicago, just know you're not getting just a driver. You're getting someone who's been vetted, tested, and trained. Now, what about rideshare drivers? Let's compare that with rideshare drivers. And I'm not trying to throw shade here, but hey, we have to talk about this. Nobody else is talking about it, right? It's a whole different ballgame. They do need to have a driver's license. The background checks and all that good stuff, they don't have to go through the FBI check, but the background checks that they do go through is pretty much through the companies. And also, they drive under a TNP license umbrella, which means Transportation Network Provider. And that's a fancy word for Uber and Lyft. So Uber and Lyft pretty much has made little companies and they take care of everything. Is that so convenient? So technically, the standards just aren't the same, okay? And I think all of us have used rideshares, so I don't have to go into other details about that. You might get someone who's awesome, because it can happen, and you might get somebody who just learned how to merge on the expressway lane. So next time you book a ride, think about who's behind the wheel. I want you to really think about that. Are they trained, vetted? Are they insured? Are they licensed? Or are you just okay with hoping for the best? Because we're not. We don't believe in leaving things to chance. We believe in people like our chauffeurs who take pride in what they do, and people like you who deserve safe, comfortable, and cared for rides. Thanks for riding with me today, even if it's just on YouTube, and I hope to see you next time.